So, today I want to talk about my journey as a creator and how it began. I guess it began when I was born, right? And just growing up, having different influences. Like my older sister, she was more so into the arts, as well as my grandmother. I realized that, and my mother, because my mother was a hairstylist, so that's a very artistic kind of expression. She would go to like a lot of hair shows and whatnot, but my grandmother was like a model and a painter and a drawer. And she was really artistic, so it was really fascinating to see her paintings and drawings as a child and how realistic they looked, as if she had just looked at something and was able to recreate it. And I find that talent also within myself. But yeah, I've done like painting in the past, drawing. Um, I've made T-shirts, all different kinds of things. But in this period of my life, I've been creating copper jewelry, and I was kind of inspired to do it before I went to Jamaica in 2019. Because after I graduated college, I felt very free within myself, but I felt like the field that I majored in and just the world around me was very limited, and I just didn't feel good about like the interviews that I was going on. I majored in public health, and it just all seemed very structured, and there's a lot of policies that have to be followed, and I wanted to be freer than that. I didn't want to be confined to express my desire to help other people on their health journey through those parameters. I wanted to create something of my own, and I already did that on my own. I already like would share my health journey via social media and whatnot, and so it came a time where I was aligned with other creative people who were on a journey to being free and staying free, and it led me to Jamaica. And I learned a lot while I was in Jamaica about the nature of people, how you can do whatever you want really in life. There's a lot of people in Jamaica that they don't work 9 to 5s. They don't have to follow any rules really in order to provide for themselves. They do hustle though, and they do create stability in very unique ways. And this ring that I have is citrine. Came with a necklace, which I don't know if I have it anymore, but I wear this ring nearly every day. And it's from a guy named Matthew that I met in Jamaica at Ebo's Spice, the Portal. They call it the Portal. I met him there, and it was the first time I ever bought copper jewelry. Really, like, it felt like the first time I've seen it. Like, I know I've seen copper jewelry in the past, but it was the first time I really paid attention to it and how cool it looked. I made this snake one myself, and this one. But after buying that, I was like really like intrigued by it. And when I returned back to America, I was back in that stage where I was like, well, what do I do now? And I thankfully was aligned with a great person who's in my life that helped me build my foundation back up. And I had this necklace at the time. I don't know where it's at right now, but I had this necklace, and it was a Dambarite stone, and I found it at a outdoor festival that me and my friends like just stumbled across. That's a story for another day. But he told me about the angelic properties that it had and how it helped him on his journey to see things from a different light, basically. And I wore that stone every day, especially while I was in Jamaica, and I felt like I did experience angelic things while being there. And when I got back, I actually I don't know if I rewrapped that stone, and I decided I wanted to give it a try, wrapping. Um, and I did, and ever since I did, it's grown every day. So like, a lot of people see me wearing this amethyst stone daily, and some people request it, so I make this piece a lot. Um, and someone just requested one for themselves, so I made her this one. I'm gonna put it on a chain. And I also have just created this one. It's pretty cool. Different kind of amethyst. It's like a point. And this one's like a druzy cluster. And this stone it looks like a harp. And I think that is so cool. I didn't even really mean for it to look like that, but that's how it came out. It's called lepidolite. I think that's how you say it. It's pretty cool, nice stone. But yeah, I just started to create, and I didn't really stop. I haven't stopped. I started wrapping jewelry in January 2020. And yeah, it's just gotten better, and it's improved the quality of my life. It's been like a meditative practice for me. It's a way for me to zone in and channel my energy to something that is just beautiful. And to just focus, to unwind, relax. I like to play a lot of YouTube videos while I'm making it. I like to listen to music sometimes. It's so therapeutic, and I like to do it while I'm alone. I do it around other people sometimes, but I really enjoy it. It's just like a great release, and I think it's important for people to find that thing that inspires them to create without boundaries. It's so awesome because it's something that like I try not to borrow from other artists, and I don't try not to. Like I literally am inspired to do this like in a freestyle manner. Like I learned certain things, like I learned this coil design, like how to do it online, but like I never really seen anyone have it like this on a necklace. So I take things that I observe and put my own creativity in it. But yeah, like it's been an awesome journey. I'm very thankful for it. I'm thankful for the people in my life who have supported me. I got so much positive feedback through this, and it's been a way for me to, like, I feel like a lot of us like attention, but I don't necessarily always like direct attention, but I think my work is worthy of attention. So it's one thing to be a beautiful person and a parent and get a lot of attention for it, but it's another thing to get attention for your functionality as a person. Like, what do you bring to this world that's functional and it serves more people than just yourself? This, I feel like, is very functional. I sell it under the guise of Earth Angel Heals, and so many people have literally told me how healing my jewelry has been for them, whether it be the stone itself or just the energy that I transmute into this work. So it means a lot for me, and it reminds me that I'm doing this for a bigger purpose than just a monetary gain. It's just to keep creating, and it's a form of weaving, and weaving is probably one of the most ancient art forms alive. Like, the women in ancient cultures were always weaving baskets, clothes, hair, like, weaving is an intricate thing. When you think about the women who make quilts, or even like this thing. I can't really see it because it's like hung on my wall, but imagine they create a design on a quilt without a guide. It's just they automatically know the symmetry and how that quilt, they have the image in their head of how the quilt will look in the end, but they're literally just weaving patterns, and I think that's amazing for someone to, I think that's like what the internet is, you know, like it's a web that is composed of so many things. It's really infinite. It's always growing and being kept alive by us. But yeah, tying that back to the art form of weaving, I just think is so empowering and is very intricate, and I make it simple as well. And that's what sets me apart from other people, because like people tell me I've never seen anyone make copper jewelry the way you have, and I know I haven't either, and we won't witness that because I'm doing my own thing, and I appreciate other artists who are like that as well. I recognize a lot of true artists who create in a one-of-a-kind, unique way, and that's why I'm drawn to certain YouTubers like Timba's Temple, or like Dolo the Pilot Man, or Rabina Rastaban. I'm naming like astrologers and stuff, but like they're super cool people. Or Fernando Prudhomme, or there's some other people, I don't even know if I remember their names. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those people. But what it is they all are coming from such unique angles. They could be talking about the same transits or the same things occurring, but they express it in such a unique way. Even like Esperanza Spalding, she's not a YouTuber, but she's an amazing artist. I just saw her name, that's why I said it, and I do admire her work, but I just admire originality. I respect it, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for like hearing me out and understanding why I do what I do, or just like listening to my story. It's always growing, and yeah, that's it. I don't want to keep rambling on, so till next time, y'all.